Hey, beginner nail techs, nail lover, if you are is looking for and wonder how the gel extensions applications is going to on the nail, this is gonna be a perfect tutorial for you. Hello everyone, this is me Nancy and Isabella. Welcome back to Glitz Live Videos and happy Thursday. Hope everyone having a fabulous Thursday and productive Thursday. So let's get right into it. So today I got an honor to do my daughter nails, Isabella, and as of course summer coming and she's like have 3 months of summers and I don't know if she's gonna practice violins during the summer or not, but now finally she can get her nails back on. Hey Juana, how are you? Hey Dom, thanks so much for tuning in. Is Miss Dom say hello, Isabella? Wanna say hi? She's like sitting by right here and quiet. Oh my god, that is so awesome, Dom. She said she's played violin too. It is hard to like she loves having her nails on, and then for the last few years when she played violin and she couldn't have it on during a school year, so finally is summer is here and she can able to have some nails put on. So and this time of course we're always doing almond medium for her because she's probably gonna still have to do some of her work and then she's want to work during the summer, so we'll keep it nice and kind of a spot length for her, so we're using almonds medium. This is the most popular links for the clients who in like typing or in a medical fields, or whoever doesn't want to do is a longer nail. So almond medium, and I just have a one of the nails that we'll compare here. Here's the one of the nails that we always compare with the different tips that we have. Just I mean to show it all of you, and then compare to Glitz Insta tips. I'm just gonna move your hands for just a second. So it's really solid. When you bend it, it's not going to give it really a white marks or cloudies, or it stay really nice and sturdy and it's solid on the clients. Now I somehow I lost the coffin long somewhere, but I'm gonna show you this. So we're gonna size her nails first, and then when we're prepping it, and I trim her nail and shape her nails a little bit, but then we haven't pushed back the cuticle yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and I size it already out here on the size for the other hand, but I'm gonna size it again. So there's 12 sizes in the almonds medium. So when you do, you pick the size closer to the client or your nails plates, and then make sure it's go closer to the cuticles, and then it's go from a sidewall to the sidewall. If you feel like you're missing a little bit, it's like this. You might want to go one side bigger. If you feel like it's overlap like this over the skin, and then you probably want to make sure that you're going a little bit one size smaller. So I got this size for Isabel, size 2. This you're getting smaller now. So we're trying like all different sizes. Like try this, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm putting size 7 here. Size 7 kind of a little bit overlap on her fingers. Make it like just a little bit off. So I'm gonna go one size smaller, size 8. And it's go from a sidewall to the sidewall. It's nice and perfect. Normally, it's a lot of clients or a lot of us have the ring fingers and the index finger are the same. Sometimes the ring finger might be bigger or the index finger might be bigger. So just make sure you double size it and double check it. So this is size 8 also. And let's try size 7 on this one. So you see in the middle finger side, it's a little bit bigger because we're holding like tend to holding like pens or anything. So this is a perfect. Look, size 7. And then the pinky is the smallest size going all the way to size 11. So closer to the cuticles, and then you check it on the sidewall to the sidewall. So congratulations, you get all of them a size. So I'm gonna leave it on the size and then close this. So now don't prep this one yet. We're gonna do one at a time so you won't be confused. So we're gonna apply the primers on the backs of on the wells of the tips for all 5 of them. And the primers, it going to be just air dry. And then you're gonna do all 10 nails, all 10 tips or 5 tips. So I'm gonna do 1. I did the thumbs already, so I'm gonna do like pinky, middle fingers, and then the ring fingers. You don't have to adjust your tips at all. Edit tense might be, over edges, or you might create a lot of like dust for the nails you have to do. So this one I already have a beige house already, but I'm gonna do the index. The funniest we were talking about earlier. So just in case that you have a long nails like mine right now, I'm wearing, and it's getting on your way, it's just really simple. Just getting one pair of your tweezers and just pick it up like this. Nice and easy. So don't get frustrated. So I'm gonna add this one. We're just talking about that. It's gonna fly everywhere because I couldn't grab it fast enough. It's gonna be fun. All right. There we go. Even if you do this with the shorter nail too, it works the same. You can using your tweezers.
I want to ask you, do you not need to edge the nail?
Not at all. You don't have to. All right, so go ahead and place this palettes under the LED lights for 10 to 30 seconds. So you do not need, absolutely not need to adjust the nails at all, as you don't want to lose the integrity and the shape and the structure of the nails, of the tips. Sometimes we tend to filing too much and it just creates really thin on the edges. It's already is creating designs is really nice on the structure of the nails, and it's kind of thin it on the cuticle line right here, so it help going blending is nice and easy. All right, so that one done. Cool. All right, so this, we're done with the tip. You prep all 10 of them like this and put it on the side. You can do this after or you can do it before. It's up to you. So I'm gonna put it on the side for just 1 second, and then I am going to prep the nails using the cuticle pushers and push it back. If you have orange wood stick, you can also do that too. Really gently. If you need the clients or yourself, you want to trim them shorter, you want to keep them long, if you can trim your natural nails shorter. And then I just changed a new sanding band, which is 180 grit in the sanding. And if you have this bigger one, works, or you have a smaller sanding band, work as well. Use what you have, and 180 it should be really nice and is good enough. So it's not abrasive and is able to remove all of the bits, cuticles. So I'm gonna clean it around the cuticle line really gently. Your clients shouldn't feel anything or any heat or any of vibration at all. It's just like buffing, feathering on the top of the nails. So this is really important, is make sure that you have all free of any products. The nails will be spare nails. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and dust it off. and then clean with alcohol. Okay. And now we're gonna use primer. So it's the same thing. If you're using it for the tip, you do the same thing for the nails. So we're prepping your client's nail or your nails. The same thing when you are getting ready and prepping for the tips. So that's always easy for you to remember. So air dry, you do all 10 nails, and then go back. We're gonna using base gel. So this base gel we're gonna do on all 10 nails. So you do 5 here, 5 first, and then apply the other 5. Okay. Again, if you are just tuning in, we did the tips already. We'll prep the tips the same as primers, air dries, and then apply the base gels. Here it 10 to 30 seconds under 48 watt LED UV lamp. Good. Hope everyone is seeing okay. On all different, like, if you are on Facebook or YouTube, let me know if you can hear. It should be good. Because it's our internet, it's kind of a little bit of, like it's in and out. So we just want to make sure that everybody can able to view, to see everything. All right, ready? Nice. So now we have both nails, your client's nail or your nails, and the tip is prep, primer, base. So many of the comments before is not anymore now, but a lot like, hey Nancy, it's my nails, I put it on, is popping off. So just don't go and so excited and get this is Omega Gel unless you're doing 3D flowers and it's just by itself, and chromes and 3D flower, 3D dual brushes should be good. Once it coming to your is beautiful professionals applications for your gel extension, make sure don't forget this too, Bessie, because this is the prepping for your successful application. So if you skip this too, it might save you a few bucks, but it's gonna cause a lot of frustrations, and you wonder why your clients or sometimes it's the nails or your nails is popping off or just falling off out of nowhere. Because this iHole Omega Gels by itself creates so many, and it adheres it really well, but with is own system. So make sure get this too, and you will thank yourself at making a right decision. So now we're gonna get the Omega Gels, and then we are going, so just some tip and trick just in case this is like short. If you work with the shorter nails, you can use it to scoop it out just in case, so if this one you can able to scoop it, you can. So I'm gonna pick about good, like I would say medium, small to medium beads. Okay, might be a little bit much. Okay, so I will do all of them first, and I lay it on the plates right here first, and then we're gonna spread them out using the 3D dual brush. So this I might need help for this one. It's really cool though because the tip is so solid, so it's not flimsy at all. So when I using the tweezers, it can scoop it really nice and easy. So I would do 5 nails, or 5 or 10. Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pick each of the tips and spread it evenly. This is an option. If you don't want to, you don't have to. This is gonna be a great for even, I would think, for beginner nail techs. Even as myself, I like it a lot because it's spreading out to all different edges. So it take you probably a couple more minutes to do this step, but however, it's gonna give it really beautiful results because it's going and it's delivery and it spreads Omega gels nice and even on the nails. So I'm gonna continue doing all of them. You can do all 10 nails and 10 tip, and get ready for 10 nails, or you can do one at a time and applies on it. You know, when you're doing it all 5 or 10 of them, it's spread out evenly. So when you place it on, it saves a lot of time. But hey, if you find the better ways and then faster way, do it. Just, you know, use it and go the best with it, because, or if you scoop it, you know, pick it up the beads out from your Omega gel jars, and it will place it on nice and easy. Do that too. So, but this one will help to control the applications. So that way you don't squeeze it out too much in one part and then the other is missing Omega gels. Okay, the last one. All right, so it's done. And you're just using a little bit of your Omega gels. Little go a long way. All right, now it's ready. I'm ready to apply it. And when you're getting your bundles, you also have one of really is cool with the stamping plates on the front of your flash gear LED light. But this one, I'm getting it for my subscription box. I love it. It's so handy. You can do this for the gel extension flash gear or my crystal placement flash gear or anything, or even like 3D flower, 3D butterflies using Omega gels or using 40 gels. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the thumb. Okay, so press it. And so now here's the best thing about Omega gels. If you are first time tuning in and you love a gel extension and still fumbling around and try to get the tips on, and then if you have one of the lamp that it was portable right here, you can touch it and then you key it. However, you have to hold both hands and then have it flash key it and then hold it still. But if not, if you hold it and you both of your thumb, especially when you have a long nails, like me having a long nails, if I cover it, probably you're gonna cover the whole entire nail plate, so you don't even freaking see anything. So by the time you cure it, your nail is gonna be like this, or it can be a little bit crooked that it's gonna be really annoying you or frustrated, because then now you get a couple nails, or might be all of them, especially for beginner nail tech or for first time you are doing a gel extension. It will be getting really easy, and you get hold of it's really easy when you do a couple set. When it come at first, you don't want to getting a crooked when you tip extension glue gels. That's just normally when you're using. Still love this a lot because this one you're doing it. I have it right here somewhere. Okay. So tip extension glue gels, you can use it for your application initial set. Also, you can do it for your rebalance. However, for the first start, it's gonna be a little bit harder, and especially when you're doing even shorter length like this and you're holding whole entire thumb here, so then you can hold on to that and it flash here and it look crooked. But with Omega gel, you don't have to worry about it anymore. You can let go of the tip like I am doing it right now, so I can see all entire overview of the tip. And just in case that it's crooked to the left, I can able to adjusting it, and if it crooked to the right, I can also adjusting it as well until I find the desired, like, you know, angle that is perfect with that. So it's not gonna be messy. it's not gonna run anywhere. So Omega Gel will stay, and if you're getting a little bit of up into more in the cuticles, you can adjusting it down, up and down, left and right, and make sure they are going to the right spot that you want. And let go of the tips and observing it, see if you need to adjusting anything. If you do, you do it right now before you're totally cured. If not, then you can flash here. This one is crooked this side, so I'm gonna do this. And it's no messy at all. You can see that is no excess, is your Omega gels will going everywhere. I mean, everywhere, little. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and where is this? Right here. I feel it crooked. This is the best time. If you crooked, you can adjusting it ASAP. And taking your time. To apply that. All right, go ahead and here. We'll flash here. Keep the thumb. I usually do a thumb first and I do the rest of them later. You can do 4 of them first and I do the thumbs last. And then we have this one also. Have the Omega gels on already, so we're ready to go. You good?
Yep. Want to ask you, does it leave a lip in between nail and skin, making a nail higher?
Do you mean on the cuticle line?
Nail skin. So I guess like there shouldn't be any gap at all. So
no.
like, when you see when we apply the Omega gel in, it's fully covered, and it's just become a adhesive layer in between. There is no air gap.
And it's actually is perfect for the, or it's perfect for the clients or just or any of us that have flat nails, or it has really like a dip, you know, like nails. So this is the Omega gel we're able to fill into all the gap. Or done with that one. So now here is the Omega gels is under on the well of the tip. So you're gonna place it 45-degree angle. So it's mean, let me turn it on this side. You can see that how 45-degree angle instead of you lay it flat right away. This will help to start your Omega gel right here, and it's gonna release Omega gels along with the nail plates instead of squeeze it out all in the cuticle line or on the sidewall.
All right. So want to clarify. She asked, does it look thicker versus tip retention glue?
It will be probably a little bit if you're using a lot of Omega gels. So a little will go a long way. So you're going to using just a little bit enough. Like if you look at on the underneath here, it shouldn't have, unless that, you know, first time you're using, you might tend to use a little bit more than it's supposed to. But using it thin is enough. So it should be not going to have a big thick gap between. So it should be really like is really a thin, even it growing out, it's like really thin layer of it, unless you're doing it really thick on it. Which is you don't need to, because it's gonna wasting all the Omega gels. You just need it really thin coat. So now when I place it on 45-degree angles, and then I will slowly, if I look at it, it's straight, and I'll slowly gently press it down and give it perfect. So now let's take a look in the, I don't know if you can see it. It's really thin a layer of it, unless you're adding so much Omega gels. If it usually 10, it's like maybe at the first time. If we are starting using Omega gels, you might to using a lot of more. But when you're doing your second tips and the second nails, you should get hang of it, and you're using a little bit less. And also depends on the client's nail. Some clients have a really nice long nail plate, and some clients have a smaller, like what my daughter Isabella, she had a smaller like nail plate. So you're gonna pick a little bit of the Omega gel. You don't want to use a lot because then it's just extra and it's make it thicker. So now here you should be have really nice and a good thin layer, like you barely don't see the big thickness. Is that make sense to you? So like, let me get one of this. Let's say, so it depends on the client's nail or your nails. If your nails like my thumbnails will be bigger, so then you're gonna get a little bit more of Omega gel. So then that way it will able to cover and adheres completely and tie the nail plates. But if you a little bit less, it might be missing and some of the adhesion, which is Omega gel. But then if you're using, like say, if you're using that much of Omega gel, for instance, right? And with the clients have a bigger or wider nail plates, it's perfect. But if it's for someone have a smaller, it might be thick and it might be too much for this. So which is you're gonna probably doing it half of it. So this is we're probably gonna really spread and even without having a big thick underneath of extra of Omega gels. Just in case that, you know, it's happened, you just like always can remove it and using alcohol and clean it up first before you are going to final here. So I'm gonna put it on the side here. So I hope that answered your question. All right, so moving on the next one. We have a 7 right here. Okay. Again, so 45-degree angle. And it's just closer, just a hair away from the cuticles. And then if you feel like the shape and the look of it, of the direction of the tip, it looks good now. It's not crooked to the left or to the right, especially on the index fingers. So make sure you are going to good. Press it down and give it a good quick splash here.
Hey, we're very glad you guys like it.
But I love all the questions. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that Wanda asking that question because that is a good question. And then flash here and then remove it. So now, just in case that the clients, if your clients is like moving and active during appointment, I will do flash view really quick, 30 seconds. So then that way she will not moving and she will not, you know, even you have flash here, but who knows, clients will be digging their hand in the purse, which is they shouldn't, or playing on the phone, then it's gonna didn't get pay attention and might accidentally hit their nails or bump their nails into armrests or whatever it is, you know. Just prevent that from a flash here. Should be good. Here. Cool. Thank you. Next one. 45-degree angle. It looks like I'm doing a flat down, but when you see it on the side, it is 45 degrees. So then it stop it right here or it started right here. And then you are seeing the angle. It's the right direction. You see this rings fingers always go curve in because the way maybe you holding your pens, you drawing or you writing or whatever it is, just if you are left-handed or right-handed, so then tend to go like this angle. It's crooked to the right, I think, left or right. But anyway, so you can let go off the tip and you don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to like hold this and then hold the lamp. Let go of this and then adjusting accordingly to see if it need to be adjusting to the left or to the right. Then when you're seeing it, you can able to adjusting it first before you are going to flash here and using your any of like orange wood stick and remove any of the residues, extra of omega gels before you flash cure. You either flash cure like this, or I do 2 nails and then put it right into the lamp. Ooh, tiny little, tiny little tips. Let me do this one, and then we're gonna go ahead and cure that flash. Let go. It's 45 degree again, and give it a good press down. And you can totally see how inside the window of the nails. Your thumbs or 2 thumb is not cover any of the tips. You can let go of the tip and flash cure and see what's going on. If it's crooked, you can fix it right now. Okay, cool. Now full cure 60 seconds all the way in. See how nice is it? Take few minutes, and then when you are is so a lot of nail techs or even like DIYer is taking them probably less than an hour to place them on. And then after that, you can start, like reshape them if you need to. It's already pre-shaped and then pre-sized. So it come in, every single of them are the same size. So when you compare them, they was like really same size. So you don't have to go back and forth and try to trim one nails to fit with the other one or to match with the other one. This is already pre-shaped and precise, all of them, all different. So if you have almonds medium, every single of them are really consistency. So save your time, and then you can go right into doing some design. If you don't want anything else, you can polish, and then you are good to go. So we have this is on the other hand that we did. This is gonna be is really cute and simple. And then Isabella says it's not simple, mommy. It's just really cute. You can skip any step. You can skip any step. It doesn't have to be this look. You can stop at any point. Like right now, when you're done with the nails, you just like clean it up and just using a gel polish of your choice of whatever gel polish you prefer, and then here and you're good to go. So I'm gonna just check and separate. So now I'm going to the filing part. I'm gonna check and separate the tips. If it stick to a little bit on the skin, to separate it. But you see that how it's already is already pre-shaped and precise it. All you need to do is if you basically just refresh it. This is too far away. Okay. So if you don't have, you're afraid of to work with any of the carbide beads or any beads like cuticle, you can using just sanding band, it should be fine. Or if you're using with the manicure, it's just like basically it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna cause of any lifting at all. If you follow exactly what I'm sharing with you, you will never go wrong with this. So, and I will putting the medium. I mean, this is a 5 grit. So the red one is a 5 grit. And then turn your E5 on. If you don't have an E5, you're absolutely doing fine. I doing this hand of my nails with even velvety gels. Don't use any E5 and it still stay on. It's no lifting cause it at all. So I'm turning it to like about 6,000 to 7,000 RPM, and it's also depends on the E5 too. Just check with your E5 and then see how it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and separate the cuticle. Really gently and slowly getting closer, holding your bead is about 45 degrees around the cuticle, and slowly. Don't go in this one, it's really aggressive and fast. So then that way you can seal the cuticles nice and easy. If you have the E5, if you don't have an E-file, you can definitely use your hand file and clean it up. It's not going to be detailed like an E-file, but if you're afraid of using them, then you don't have to. want to separate them. Your clients should not feel anything at all. And then now to go into the surface like a nail plate, you're gonna keep the bits is nice and parallel. And that's it. Move on the next one. You can relax your hand. There you go. During the time, it's normal when the client says 10 up. So don't fight with them. Just ask the clients like loosen their, like hand and relax. So that way you don't have to fight with them. And then continue to doing the rest of them like that. Make sure you separate the cuticles, the skins with your tips with the nail. And looks like I'm filing them on it, but I'm really feather it, like gently. Am I good? Under the camera? Hey, you're good? Brandy, hello from YouTube. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much, Instagram fam. So if you are loving getting your nails, or if you are the nail tech out there and see so many of the gel extension out there, and then you still like, oh, cheating, I'm not gonna do it. Hey, it's great, I'm absolutely happy for you and respect your dedication to whatever the product you're using. Hard gels, builder gels, velvety gels, poly gels, acrylics. But if any of you are like really is excited and open up and willing and want to learn a new techniques to take your business to the next level, so be flexible and then want to introduce new product, new services to the clients to increase your income, and so that you can work smarter, not harder. Doing acrylic is still working really good and smart because there are so many of the techniques, and also share so many of acrylic techniques, and as well as is velvety gel, builder gel. However, when whole inside the world is moving, and even it has craziness, is like AI is out there to take over. And if you are still not introducing it to your client, you're just missing out. But hey, it's nothing wrong with it. Just like your choice. But if you are, this is gonna be a perfect video for you. And you can able to generate more income. And on the top of this, you can able to create this like even instant or pre-made gel extension to offer for your clients. Or also is a press-on nails using the tip extensions as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and this one, like she must be holding her pants right there. So slowly. But if you are ready, like, hey, I'm ready to learn something, besides, like, you can still do your beautiful set of acrylics. Nobody gonna stop you. I love acrylics. I love hard gels. But if I can learn something and new skills every day to in order to take my career, my is nails techniques and the nail skill to the next level, absolutely. With this, you can able to do this and also pre-make gel extension and the press on nails using a tip extension. Separate it. So I'm taking my time. The reason that I'm sharing for any of you are nail tech out there watching this or watch replays. When you're first beginner, is gonna be a little bit nervous when you walk closer to the cuticle. So don't rush yourself. Take your time and seal the cuticles nice. And but it doesn't mean that you just like over and over and just go aggressive on the cuticle line. Just really slow and take your time. When you get master of this or you get this is good, you can speed it up really nice and easy, but just don't go shortcut, because then it's gonna be hard, because it doesn't matter how good the designs that we put it on or gorgeous crystals or anything else you put it on, the cuticle is not sealed well. Well, it's okay if you are just enjoying wearing one or two, but if you are doing it for the clients as a service, this is also is really good tip and trick, and it's gonna be it help you to take your technique and the skill to the next level. But if you are doing it at home, you don't care for this, it's fine. You know, you can just buff it and apply the gel polish. It's good to go. All right, so the buff. So are we under the camera? Yes. Are we under the camera?
Yeah.
It's no, it's too off. So it's looking decent, it's looking good. And this is the message for all of us and nail tech out there. Do the best of abilities that you can, and you know that you can always have room to grow. And it doesn't matter what people are on social medias or people are will say, oh my gosh, the cuticle is horrible, you shouldn't post it or whatever. Hey, as long as your clients just love it, they're willing to pay for the price, they're willing to rebook it with you. And of course, we're gonna always grow. You know, if you look, even the cuticles I'm look is years ago, are different from now. It just really depends. But just believe in yourself and do it. What is work the best for you, and don't let people dictate it. You know, if you think it's good, it's good. It looks might be when you look at back in the next 5 years, you're like, oh my god, it's terrible. But hey, that's your own journey, and you own it and be proud of it. Now the cuticle doesn't look good. It doesn't mean the next 10 years or 5 years it's not gonna look good, unless you don't want to grow. So just take the time and clean up the cuticles using alcohols and remove it. Everybody have a different way, you know, just like use the inspiration and put your own twist on it and make the best out of it. If you do any type of other manicure, do it. You know, I'm not gonna stop you. All right, so all done. But if you don't want anything else, you're done. You don't need to code anything. I don't know if anyone do this, but we are going to add some gel polish on it, and I'm excited. I'm using number 6, the aqua that I got it from my sub box. So primer to just remove any of the shines, and have a better adhesions for the base gels and prepping ready for the gel polish. All right, go ahead. Just not need to key anything, it's just air dry. Haha, I got you the sound. Base gels. So for all beginner nail tech out there, you know, when you are placing this ones, or even you doing gel extension or acrylics or velvety gels, hot gels, builder gels, you name it, and the cuticles is like only getting hard time to do it. Keep doing it slowly, and don't go so fast around the cuticle, and take your time and slowly. Go ahead and key it for 30 seconds, and a lot of practice too. Like you don't have any model, practice on your nails. You don't have any practice hands, then practice on your nails. And if you don't want to use your nails and you don't want to practice, I don't know what to say. So using the tip, using swatch tip, the tip that I always doing a live with you, use that if you don't want to practice on nobody or your hands. So practice on that one and filings a lot, and should be good. Sometimes some of the honest thing is hard to hear. So my mentors always did that to me too. Like, oh my gosh, your cuticles are horrible. You know, if you take it offhand, it's gonna be so sad and you could cry. But if you take it in positive way and say, oh, that is a room to grow, you know.
Hey Isabel, welcome to the live.
Oh, hey Isabel. It's like internet's a little bit off, so I couldn't see any screen at all. So only Hughes can tell me who's is coming. Thank you so much. So I'm using a really light coat. You can use any colors, the beige color or the nude color, or whatever colors you have in your gel collection. So I'm using a number 52 beige from Dare to Bear collection. It's really thin coat. How do I get that one in there? Hold on, I must touching actually. To see if any of us like really like look and a natural look, this is gonna be a perfect one for you. Like semi transparent. Okay. 60-second here. Some further. Okay. Go ahead. And then I'm going to use number 6. I'm excited because that's going to create that look like that. But hey, if you don't want anything else, finish that coat of a beige colors or whatever color of your choice. Do 2 coats. If you don't want 2 coats, say, heck, I don't want to do 2 coats, and do 1.
And Didi, we put this set together using Omega Gel. If you want to, you can also use our tip extension glue gel. That works well, but also a lot more liquidy. If you want like nice and solid and no messy, use Omega Gel.
Yep, it's gonna be a game changer, and it's helped me. Is like especially me so OCD, and it's just getting so many times that I love it tip extension glue because this one is versatile. You can do it with gel extension. When you're getting is really comfortable with your application, you can definitely use this tip extension. We have a lot of glitz customers are using this and they're master of it. You can do it like a piece of cake. But for any of us that is really like OCDs or it just want really quick, simple, and easy, and it's no messy, this is gonna be your bestie, and it will take your, it's just like kind of a little bit of a speed up your, process of application. So I'm dropping 1 or 2 drop of the base gels right on the plates right here because I'm gonna need to use this. It's gonna become really handy to soften my bristles. Of if you have similar as a brush like this, or even if you don't have this tile brush ombre, you can use twin tip brush or any gel brush to work as well. So I'm going to using number 6 is the aqua that I got it from my sub box, and just applies about half of the nails. If you want your friend to be a little bit more, you can, especially if you're going a longer shape. I mean, the longer friendship or ombre.
And did he ask you, does it have good retention?
Do you mean that the
I guess it's more long lasting.
long lasting?
If you ask for that, yes, this lasts literally forever.
No, it's 4
Like
to
not
6
quite,
until
but
you
yes.
come back.
Mhm. So yep, you're not likely to get any kind of lifting, any kind of defect at all.
Yes. So no flimsy at all. The tip is so solid. I was sharing it tips earlier. It's when you bend it, it's not when you bend it, it's not gonna make a mark or it's not going to be destroyed easy. So to me, be honest. If I can be wrong, but this is my own opinion. So once it is, and everybody have a different opinions, which is great. But here I'm gonna show you why, and I really pleased with this because let me show you. Just give me 1 second. I'm just need to apply the beige gels on this quick. So okay, hold still for 1 second. So let's talk about it really quick. So once it is coming with the nail extension, which is nail extension can be included acrylic nail extension, hot gels, a velvety gel, poly gels, acrylic gels. It's when you are sculpting the nails, when you are building the nails and the structure of it. Sometimes with our brush on a movement, if you master of it, no problem. But if you start doing it, you start feeling it. One size might be left or right. So especially acrylics, it's not cell level. So if it hot gels or velvety gel is cell level, so it's able to balance out its cell levels on whole entire the nails its structures. So then it means that point A and point B are really consistency. Even acrylics, if we don't master that techniques on the beat and sculpting and application, you might find out one spot on the edges of the tips of the nails. It might be weaker or thinner than the point B, point A, and point A right here, and point B might be thinner. Point A might be thinner than point B. You might have a little bit of a issue with cracking faster than point B, or when it growing out, it start weakening. Unlike it's a tip extension, it already is basically is the designs that it formulas that every single spot of it is consistency. So it's from the sideward on the left and sidewards on the right. They are is basically mass produced that they are consistency the same. So it's one is not thicker or thinner than others. So then that's why it created is totally a consistency strength and I mean the durable and the good retention. So I hope it get out of what I'm like my ideas of it. But then let me know what you thought of this because this is definitely is solid. So it's consistency. So it's not easy to break. And then when you bend it, it gives you really a flexibility. It's strong, but not easy to break or bend. It's not because we're doing a gel extension that we're talking about that. We're just talking about what is the benefit of it when you come in. So that as you are the pro nail tech or you are doing your nails at home, you know that it was a great one of the nail extension using a gel extension. So I'm gonna submerging my bristles into the beige gels and just kind of brush it parallels with the nails. And this you don't have to get really like a detail and perfect because we're gonna do some others ombre on it too. I just want to have these colors. Especially this tip full cover, so you're getting the point A and point B is really consistency. So we don't have to worry about point A thinner than point B. So your clients can enjoy the rise, and also you feel so confident that he knows it's not going to crack or to break unless we size it a little bit off. It means that it might be it's the tip that you size in and you apply it on a little bit way too smaller than the natural nails is supposed to, then it will might happen. However, if you do sidewall to sidewall and it covers completely the nail, you should be good to go, and the client should be able to wear this for good 4 to 6 weeks. Well, of course, you're gonna come back and get it touched up, but they're not going to like come up in the middle of the session that you see your clients. And whenever I do the live streams, I'm trying to give all the information is really much information is possible. But if I haven't say or mentioned any of the information that you want to know, if I have an answer, I'll be so happy. So just please ask, because I love all the questions. All the question is a value question, and I love it. And even beginner now take a pro too. You know, don't hesitate to ask. All right, so continue like that. So every time you feel like you finish with this and then you feel it had the residues on the tip, the bristles of the brush, just cleanse it and remove the residues, the pigments off from the bristle using the paper or lens film wipe and wipe it off. Okay, and then we all go ahead and here. This is like basically a background. Unless you want to do is just the ombre like this, you're gonna go back and again to get another layer and perfect it. So however the beige gels blend it really well, go ahead and key for 60 seconds.
Yeah, so we did put beige gel right at the connecting.
The transitioning?
Yeah, the transitioning. So then we can blend it better for the ombre.
Mm-hmm. Yep, if you don't have this brush, no worry, you can use any other gel brush. I did it with you on the other days that I didn't have the brush and it blended so well as well. Remove this one. We're gonna need this plate in a little bit when we're into cat eyes. So now at any point you see me doing it, you can stop at any point. Like you like the ombre like this, you can stop it. You don't have to go further. You can stop it, but this we're gonna go Chan Pui Phoi and we'll go cat eyes, and you can also Chan Pui Phoi and stop right there, or cat eye stop right there. Every single layer you can stop. You don't have to go further. I've just shared with you that all different, all the way to the maximum potential. Like in this set, it's not even maximum. You can add more crystal or add more designs as you prefer. But I just want to show you that is you have unlimited of the opportunity for you to serving your client, to take your business to the next level. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to using the Premium Iho Chan Pui Phoi and applied some of the foils and this foil box. I didn't realize that we haven't going to box number 49 yet, and it's so beautiful and perfect for short nails as well. I'm going to swatch this one in the next video. So but I'm going to using one of this is foil here is for this set.
Which box number is it?
Number 40. I said
46,
49. I'm sorry. I said, wait a minute. I did say 46, did I? No, this is 49. This is so beautiful, and the soft looks and the flowers, and it's just popping everywhere. Right, so I'm gonna ask for this. I'm gonna take this one out first. So if you have so many foil box in your collections and your foil were not listening to you and will not transfer, and you have so many of them, this is Premium Iho Chan Pui Phoi gel will be your bestie from now on. So I'm gonna do just half of the nails for this one. I just want to transfer the flowers on. Instead of a clear tip, I want this time in my number 6 that I got from the sub-box. The aqua is so cute and perfect for summers. But hey, if you don't want ombre underneath, you don't have to. Like a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, I hate it why you doing ombre and you cover it. That is the client's one. And also the same, if your clients want like that, do it. Because then guess what? They don't mind to pay extra for your time and extra for your techniques. And just do it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply half of the nails and here for a 30-second under 48 watt LED UV lamp. Okay, so that is, this is cute and simple. And then let's see, we're going to transfer this, all of these flowers. They have cute different and then the cute flowers and the vines. This one is cute though. You can do it and tie the nails. I like the little like details of vines in there. This one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is cute. This is perfect. This is like daily wear. You can wear this and still do normal work. It's perfect. It's not too long. It's not too short. You can still able to type with this. I think it's still doing normal activities like like daily work or housework if I have to do. It looks good. Mine is like I think it's still a little long. Okay, done. So I just need one of this, just in my number 6. Put in here. Can you see? It might be off on TikTok. Can you all see though?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting closer to the tip. It is so cute, and the nail is small on this spot right here, so it's really easy. Also, it's like really fast to chamfer as well. So give it a good rub, and here you have it. It's only chamfer to where I apply the foil gel, and that's it. Next one. So I'm just shifting it like the other ones. I have the cover daisies right on the top. So now I'm going to do daisy right on the fingertips. You can do however you want. You don't have to use this foil box. There's a lot of other foil box in really beautiful. You can also use that too. Give it a good rub. And here you have it. It's just chamfer exactly half of the nails that I apply. Move on to the next one. Give it a good rub. Oh my goodness. I accidentally touched the strip.
On the next finger.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, I guess
So I'm so glad it's happened. When it happened like this, try not to apply it on because it will not chamfer. Because even though it's only chamfer a couple spit, I can't get it out. Just using your alcohol and wipe it off. Apply it on. Apply your premium chamfer foil back. Don't get frustrated. I did that, and you just need to apply it again.
Yes, and Louise, we use our premium transfer foil gel for the transfer foil. So like you Nancy just did, yep. Just be careful around. Make sure one finger at a time, maybe on the smaller strip too, so it doesn't stick around. If it did, then you just have to clean it up and reapply.
It's transfer so well. So like even a little touch, it will transfer. So even before you like realize that. So this is a strip. It's really cute. It's cute though. I was thinking it doing like if you're doing it, if you have a longer nails, like if you have a client having the length like my nails, which is the stiletto long, I can add 2 bouquets in my nails, nice and easy. You see that? But if I was doing French ombre, I mean the ombre, just the tip, then you do 1 part of it. But this is others beautiful. I am going to swatch this with you in the next upcoming video so then we can see how beautiful it is. I'm excited because I think it's a box number 99 and also it's 49. So we're going to swatch both of this. A lot of you were asking for that one too. And let's see, this one is done. So now I can chamfer this one nice and easy. Hey, can you see under the camera, any of us? Give it a good rub.
Just like that.
Just like that. And next one. I'm just till the flowers. You can do the same precision, but then this is like until like the yellow ones on the tip and on the right and the left. You do however you want. Your call. Oh, it's already like boop, done. Okay. 49. I'm so excited. I get not to swatch whole entire. If you're doing it on entire nails, it's gonna show us a lot of like more details on. All right, so I'm gonna using the purplish blue number 43 cat eye gel polish. You can use any of our other cat eyes. Is will give it really nice and beautiful like effects. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply half of the nails because I just want this part to be this to be this ombre. But because I wanted ombre over the flowers, that's why I do the flower between. But you can stop right here. Like you don't have to do cat eyes. You know, it still looks really beautiful.
And Louis, yes, if you want to get this transfer foil gel, head over to our official website at glissaccessoryandsuch.com. Link should be in bio. And if you get any help finding anything, let us know. And very quick note, we currently have our Memorial Day sales going on right now. Last until Memorial Day, so you can save up to 50% off. Check it out.
So I'm using a brush number 1 again. And I have a little bit of my beige gel. So I'm going to drop 1 drop here. And then I'm going to using the beige gels and give it a quick swipe like is horizontal. Make sure wipe off your bristle on the piece of paper. I have it on the right side. I'm just always saying it because then you know that you don't put it back onto the bottle so that it will contaminate just in case that I have any other color pigment. So you don't want that into the beige gel. So soften my bristles and keep it parallels and brush it toward to the free edges. Wipe off my bristles so then it will not transfer from one pigment from one nail to the others. Repeat that with all of them. But as I say, if you want this is to be like a little bit of the ombre from cat eyes, but if you don't, you can like top coat your transfer foil with condensed glue gels and top coat and you're good to go. All right, so I'm not using the cat eyes magnetics and just activate it. Cool. Just keep it parallel with this. It's one of the simplest way for you to kind of pull the magnetics out from the gel polish. Keep it a little bit of cute. Now it shows so much better. Okay. And if you look at the size, it's nice and blending. It's no lumpy, bumpy at all. Go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. So now you are done. Congratulations. If your client's like, hey, I hated crystal. I don't want any 3D flowers. That's all I want. You're good. Top coat it. And you don't even have to do the condensed glue gel because remember that we did ombre, we have a beige gels on that ready. So it's really another seals for your is transfer foil. So now you can just top coat of your choice, matte or shiny of your choice, and then cure for 60 seconds and you're good to go. But we're gonna do a couple designs like this nails. We're gonna do it's quick 3D. We did the videos that if you April, if you are here, if not, we're gonna still posting and editing the video for the butterflies because you asked for it. And then this time I'm gonna do just 2 butterflies. 2 butterflies is right here. I'm gonna do this butterfly using one of the Sicko again sub box. I love the sub box. This have a lot of the nails products in there for you to do. There's so many ideas. So when I'm using, I don't know, you let me know if you want to see the red one. Oh, no, the pink one. I have the blue one right here and it was underneath. You see that? How it looked like I put the gel polish on, but actually it's from the stickers underneath. It's already did for me. And
you see you already have blue, now do red.
Yeah, I can do red, this red. Or you can do half of the wing and half it's the roses. So however you want, just be creative and then have fun. So let's do the crystal, the really cute and simple crystal placements on, and then before we top coat the rest of them and do some butterflies. So condensed glue gels, if you love crystal designs and you were so nervous or not feel confident of adding your crystal on because there was gonna be a chance of popping off, peeling off, falling off in like few days after the client's getting done, after like beautiful picture you post on social media, the crystal trifecta will be the way to go. It will be your bestie from now on when it comes to the crystal design. So I'm gonna pick up this good smaller bead. You see that how much it is? You don't need a whole lot because that's a really thick density. Good layer and tie the nails. And then we're gonna do a top coat. I will using the shiny top coat this time. Floating right on the top. So this is gonna create a second adhesion layer for your crystal designs. And I got my, can you grab me the glow in the dark crystal kits right there? So I grabbed a couple of the crystal already on the side, but I'm gonna show you what I'm using. There's two of them. They are sisters. There's number one and number two. The number ones have a little bit of bigger crystal if you come into like a longer length for the clients, and also it have a smaller size as well, and has a thousand of filler SS from SS3 all the way to SS16. So by the time you finish this, kids, congratulations, you are generate additionals of a good $10,000 on the top of whatever you are provide and servicing your clients. So you have a really pretty much of like semi unlimited of your supply so that you can take your crystal design to the next level. So moving on, the top coat on the top of condensed glue gels. I'm gonna using the one of the drop. You can get any of the centerpieces. I just happen to have this one here, so I'm gonna use this. And fillers, SS8. This one of the easiest way. I'm not putting any metal pieces at all. You want if you want you can. See which one should I go? Is have a yellows, maybe purple? No, only have purple, maybe yellow. I don't know, maybe blue. I love this. You when you see under the camera like this, you can't. This I have to be honest. That is one the glow in the darks and glow in the black lights crystal kit. Number one and two is my favorite because it has the shine of it. It's just unbeatable, and then it's also when you're wearing it, it's just like squash resistant. You can wear it for weeks, and it doesn't taking away from a sparkle and shines. I really love it. Every time I'm wearing this, it lasts a long time, and the shines and everything else. All right, so it looks good. If you add some more, you want more, like more beads, more frame, more crystal, absolutely go for it. But in the meantime, before I'm keying, I'm gonna cap all of this. I'm gonna seal all of this with white top coat so that we can go in with the 3D nail art, 3D butterflies with Omega gels. So I'm gonna seal. Also this one too. Okay. And go ahead and key this for good 60 seconds. So you key all everything. I think you can do butterflies on this. Oh, I should have swapped it. I didn't think of it. You can do mix and match. You can do butterflies right here and then crystal in here. I didn't remember, but it's okay. The crystal already there. But if you do yours or you do your clients, you can swap it. You can do your crystal right here and butterfly here or whatever you want. It doesn't have to be exactly the same what I'm doing. Just give you some idea. There is 3D using Omega gels. We're gonna pick up the smaller beads. Make sure you put gloves on and don't do it without the gloves when you're doing it day to day, like back to back to clients. Don't come at me and was concerned about whatever it is. So make sure gloves on. You see me do a lot of videos. And I always mention it, unless you're watching my video with no voice on it, then make sure gloves on and protect yourself as you're, like seeing the clients every day. Okay, so 3D dual brush. I'm gonna press it down. I love this. It's like, I think it's just, I have to be honest with you, this is like easier than play the Play-Doh. Okay, so when I do the swatch, a lot of people like, how are you gonna doing the clients on the others? Like how you can ask you exactly like this. You just ask the client to turn their hands and you're working on a butterfly wing right here. So press it down to the center and then go to the left, to the right. Hey, I'm not sure how much you can see it. A lot of you are seeing us at the shows and we get to show you right in person. Sometimes under the camera it's so really glare and you can't see it. But press it down. You can definitely achieve pretty much every single beautiful nail art with the 3D dual brush. If you see that it doesn't stick on this, you don't need alcohol, acetone, or water at all, because it will definitely, I don't know how much it's going to help. It's just like make you fumbling around and kind of break down your products, and it makes it more frustration. So press it to the middle of the nails and then spread it to the left, to the right. And if you want your butterflies or flowers to stay off from the frame, you can too. But if you want it to be stay inside the frame, and then using the tip of it and just adjusting it, I think it's good. Let's see where that. Boom. So here we go. You get our butterflies. It's hard to see. But when we are going to rub some beautiful chromes on, which is you get it from your free with your Omega gels. All right. Get this perfect shot from, again, Glow in the Dark Crystal Kits. That crystal kit is definitely worth every single penny. They have so many different crystals you could thinking of, from the SF fillers to the centerpieces. All right, happy with this? Can I please see the other one? Thank you. All right, so let's see. And the great thing about the Omega gel, you not have to worry about it's gonna be perfect or not yet. Take your time, and then if you need to adjusting it, then do so. I'm gonna go ahead and flash key it for 30 seconds, all the way in. Just make sure the clients go all the way in, because sometimes they do it like this. This is an LED lamp. They will do like this. They have to be all the way in. It's mean all the way in under the LED lamp, so they key it properly, because some clients are doing right here. Just barely. So just make sure they're all the way inside. And my Forever chromes. But you can use other colors. Like on the other day, the videos I did to have a goldish one. That's one beautiful too. You want to do this one, just that much. You don't need a whole lot. One of the jar of your chrome, probably I was thinking it's probably will last you a good, maybe good 20, 10 years or whatever. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna do just that, just a little bit. If you want to rub whole thing, you can. I just want just a little. Can I see the other ones, please? Thank you. Okay, you can take this way. Cool. All right. I'll use that one shortly. And I'm going to go ahead and seal this one top coat. Don't let the clients leave you without coating the and sealing the butterflies or flowers, whatever you create. Go ahead and here for 60 seconds. And when the nails is here, we can use these stickers. Let me know which one you get. I got this in the sub box, and I see Migdalia had her flowers. I think Dom had butterfly too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I do pink one on this?
Yes, pink or red.
Oh, baby. But if you have a little bit longer, like almonds long, you can add it on. But I'm gonna add the pink one. It's a little bit smaller. But you can do this big wing. I love this one. I know this is cute. It's the one I got. And I got this. The Summer Blast glitter. Okay, done. This one done. We're gonna use precision glue gel to seal all of the crystal edges. Can I please see the other hand? The thumb. So we have purple. Using the other end and give it a good rub, and it's gonna adhere so well. If you have your stickers and the stickers just keep popping it on the edges, make sure you apply the one coat of a top coat, no white top coat here, and then apply your any of a sticker of your choice. It will stick like concrete. All right, so go ahead and pick up. I will do 1, 2, 3, 4 beads. You can do all 4 of them the same size, or 4 of them are different, up to you. I'm gonna do 1 right here, 2. If you do 4, it's like the lower wing can be a little bit smaller, or can be the same, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, when you come into the Omega Gel, it's just like really unlimited of what you can create. All right, that's it. 4. Again, if you're using it like mine, just make sure you clean and wipe off using alcohol and wipe off your fingers, and you're just like touching your gels. Be honest, I only touch in when I doing a live with you like this, only touching like Omega gels and also like a 40 gels, and I wipe off right away. But I do not touching on the gel polish on the raw hands without gloves, or is a velvety gels or hard gels or any other gels. Okay, so press it down right in the center, press it down center, and then you see that I'm moving to the different wing. I didn't stay there. You don't have to perfect one first. You can have all 4 of them like sculpting down first. Press down, press down. I like that. I like the inner, the designs underneath. You can make the wing a little bit bigger and leave it there, or you can add some chromes on, up to you. And stay tuned if anyone is curious and interesting how you can pricing it, because then that way you can have some ideas of how you can able to price it accordingly for your clients and fair for you and the clients. right, take my time. I'm gonna just trace on the top of my butterflies. Happy with this? We're going to Kia, but before that, I'm gonna add a little crystal in here. It might be too big, but use whatever like smaller one if you prefer. And I'm go ahead and Kia for 30 seconds, 25 to 35 seconds if you want to chromes on. If you don't want anything else, use 60 seconds and top coat. You are on the way. Go ahead and Kia, 30 seconds all the way in. Yes. And then add some chromes on it. You can put blue chrome, pink chromes, red chromes, whatever chrome that you have in yours. Can you able to wipe this one off for me? Wipe this one off. Putting this one back in. Number 7. It's out already. I think it's good. You wanna give me the hand? Right. Thank you. All right. Pick up just a little bit of your pigments. And I'm gonna just outline it. And again, you can do the gel polish on the top of this, okay? If you want to apply the gel polish, make sure you key it first and then seal it with the top coat. You can draw some of the gel polish or gel painting and draw more details, up to you. Have fun with this. Create a lot of beautiful design. I feel like the butterflies just got locked in there. Right, I just want that, but you can add some more. And I'm gonna go ahead and top coat it. So when you do a whole set, it's faster. You do one hands and here, while you work on the other one, just switch it back and forth. Then it's gonna go faster because then you can get one working on and one keying. Go ahead and key 6 seconds. Isabel from YouTube. And the last step, I'm going to using Precision glue gels to double secure all your crystals, charm and chain, so then that way it will last on weeks to come without worry about it's going to catching on the client's hair or their clothes. This is only you need, and it's coming to with your crystal trifecta as well. Oh, I'm so excited. The set, it looks so beautiful. Let me move things away. Can you have this one? Okay, I take it. Thank you. We're gonna do a little quick exam using the Precision needles right here. If you feel any scratchy, you only need to do is squeeze just a little bit. This is gonna not only to double secure all the crystal base, and also it will prevent them from the client's hair will catching on all the crystals. Right here, I run it quick. It feels scratchy a little bit, and you're gonna squeeze it out just a bit. This, when you get in crystal trifecta, congratulations, you will be able to get so many applications out of it and will last you quite a long time. Make sure you keep it in a nice storage, in a nice dry place, in a dark place, not right in front of the window in your station. Make sure they keep it away from the sun and direct sun. Go ahead and seals a little bit. You using a little bit, little go a long way. This will keep you double sealed on the base and the foundation of your crystal application. Also, it's not going to destroy your beautiful sparkle and the shines from the top of your crystals. Go ahead and key it for 60 seconds. And congratulations, everyone. We did really cool. I know it's called quick, simple, and easy, which is, I think it's quick, simple, and easy. When you're doing a couple sets, you would get hang of it really fast. So let's recap this. I did use the almonds medium length on this, and this is 2 essentials. When with the application is your primer and the base gels. You can find this under the tip extension, the gel extensions categories. They have it all there. However, the bundles is what the one is save the most money. The bundle is saved like almost like $100. It's say ridiculous, right? But then we want to make sure that you have everything you could thinking of to get started with successful when you are gonna introduce and offering your clients with a really good confidence without freaking like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do and I don't know it's gonna last and I'm gonna just stick with acrylics or hard gels I'm always do. Don't stay out of your comfort zone, and we already have everything. Only you need is take an action. So almonds medium, you can get single box and an individual a la carte, or you can get the bundles. The bundles have the huge value. It have everything. It have your essentials, like not only primer, base gels, and also it have tip extensions. So then when the clients that love this shape and length, and then come back in 2 weeks and want to rebalance, like what I have on mine, and you can able to rebalance with tip extensions, glue, gels, and of course the top coat come with that, which is awesome. And then omega gels, and then the nail tip base. And you see it yesterday that I did the set pre-made gel extensions for, you know, like my friends. You can also do that for your clients and then schedule them to come in and apply it on. And I have all 1,000 of video we're talking about that, and there's a lot of you have been doing it for your clients, which is awesome. You can able to generate extra income besides that, you know, spending 3 or 4 hours. You can able to pre-make it at home when you're watching chillings and watching Netflix or whatever. Always don't even watching anything, just do it. All right, so here let me show this one that is important here. And so when you are getting your bundles, you already have your omega gels. And then, but if you are said finish your omega gel with the bundles you come, you can get your omega gels, and then your single omega gel is have one of the complementaries of random chromes colors as well, color pigments, and you can enjoy that as well. And here's the number 49 foil that we're using. I love this. I cannot wait to swatching it with you. And that's it. I think the bundle is more than that. You can see it's more information. You have your flask here, and also you have a nail tip base as well. Have a lot. And then here's a few simple items that we're using for the set today. I hope you enjoying it much as I am, and I think Isabella really like her nails. Similar to one of set we did it before, but it's kind of different. I'm not using alcohol to clean off the residues from the crystals. And here it is. You have a pink butterflies and a blue butterflies. They are sister or they're cousins, like you can name it. So here's the final looks. Oops, sorry. Didn't move it. Here you go. Any question for me? And if I couldn't catch it fast enough, you can always DM us or comment on any of the videos that we are doing. And I love all the questions, and thanks so much for tuning in with me. Don't forget to take advantage from is this weekend flash sales, and then you get like all the products is, oh my god, you stack your hand up. All the products is up to 50% off sale this weekend. So take advantage from that and stock up all your inventory without breaking your bank, so then you can take your business to the whole entire level. So if you haven't, or you're watching so many videos, you are out there, a pro is acrylics, and always acrylics. I love it. And you always like, of course, stick with acrylics, which is awesome. A lot of you are so doing so beautiful and gorgeous setup now. And it's a great opportunity to you. We're telling you not to taking away, not just winning or not doing acrylics. This is another opportunity for you to generate income. If you max out your books and you're still feeling really exhausted, tired, and you don't feel like you make it enough. Doesn't matter how much work you put it on, how much the money you invested on. It means that there's room for you to grow. There's more room for you to grow. So add it on the services. If you are a master, you're good at like prepping on all the acrylics. Congratulations, you already advanced of it, and you can just adding your gel extension on and feel confident, and you can max it and max it to the next level. April. Beautiful April, thanks so much for tuning in. Beautiful Nancy, love it. Omega Gel for the win again. I'm so glad you're tuning in. And sometimes it's hard to view it under the camera because it doesn't look like in it different in the person. It looks gorgeous. I wish one of this day I get to meet you in person in April. It's gonna be awesome because then I can do a butterflies on your nails. So here's a final look. I hope you're really enjoying it and hope that for any of us is out there that were thinking to get a gel extension and add it on to your service and is still not sure, this is gonna be a site for you. And also let's have 100 of videos with the gel extension from really details, start to finish or a different step, when using Omega Gel. So check them out and feel confident and knows you can do it. And you can definitely gonna take your business to the next level. And let me see, I'm gonna just zoom it just a little bit. So, and Migdalia, thank you so much, Migdalia. You did really good. I love the designs that you did on the sub box. It's definitely really creative. Thank you, Dom, for always being with me. Oh my God, Teresa. No worry. I will save the video for you. Okay, I will save the videos for you, and then it's gonna be on YouTube or on Instagram or Facebook. I hope you're really enjoying it. Thank you, Migdalia. Thank you, Dom. And thank you so much for all the Glitz fam. Michelle's here. Thank you so much. Wanda, thank you. Andy, thanks so much. Gab, Nels, thank you so much for tuning in. Gabriel, thanks so much for tuning in. Rhea, and all of you, Carol. Michelle, I think it's Michelle was here earlier. Thank you so much for tuning in. And for all Glitz fam on Instagram, thank you so much for tuning in. I really enjoying it. And if you have any question regarding to the tutorials or the products, don't hesitate to DMs us. We'll be so happy to assist you. If you need any of immediately assistant, you can also contact us via email at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. All the order will ship out really fast within 1 to 3 business day. And if you have any question, you can comment on any of videos or any of the short videos or full videos, or can DM us. Our team will be so happy to assist you. And all doing a special sale this weekend. You are receiving is the extra thick condensed glue gel with all the order of $99 or more. If you need any assistance or have questions with your is gel extension bundle, don't hesitate to also ask. And also, quick note for Instagram and Facebook fam, or for any of you are going to Facebook or Instagram, and you click on the product we tag, and it link you to the shop. However, the shop, it was showing sold out every single item. It's happened. I think it's had this issues or troubleshoot like this once in a while when probably Facebook or Instagram is not updating it quick enough. So it looks like it's sold out everything. So do not worry. You go into our official website under Glitz Accessory and Such. It's pinned right in the Instagram right here. But if you are going to bio on any of ours channel on a platform on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you can see that link. Go direct to our official website. You will find all the product is out there. We'll notify you when anything is sold out, but everything is up to date. So you can able to check it out. And when you see it shop in our link, it's really secure. So with thousands of almost 30,000 of orders, you ship it out, you see it all, and you receive it, so you know. So check it out, and if you have any concern, any question before you place any order, don't hesitate to contact us or reach out to us, okay? And in the meantime, thank you so much. It's a pleasure, and it's really it's nice to go live with all of you and have you join it, which is fun, and it really extra is bonus.
And Teresa, yes, email our team at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com with your sub box order number and ask for the date change. we can only move the date forward. So just let them know whatever day forward you want it to be on, and we should be able to change it for you.
That is awesome. I hope it answered your question. Hey, definitely, April. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to that day. Thank you, thank you. So here is the final looks. I hope you're enjoying it, and we'll definitely gonna see you in the next live video. In the meantime, have a fabulous Thursday and enjoy your days, no matter what you're doing. And make sure you take good care of yourself and your family, and be safe out there, okay? And we'll see you in the next live. Bye.